the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC), Babo Alizai Afolabi, FC. So yes, you're welcome again once more.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes. Well, jungle justice, as we've been discussing, has a root, and then if we should trace it back, I'm very sure that it goes a long way in history, because even in we can actually get to see that it even has a religious precedence, except if we do not want to be factual and we just want to cover things up, which is not necessary. Because when we're talking about tackling a problem, we should actually get to the root and know the reason it was caused, and then that is the only time we can actually make a movement, a forward movement in providing solutions. So if we talk about the religious precedents in jungle justice, we'll see that in so many times we'll see stories, probably in the Bible, in the Quran, about somebody being stoned to death by people. Has it ever been in any part of any law that it should be that people will be the ones to met out a particular how do I put it now, a punishment for an offender or a suspect?
Well, thank you very much. Like I said the other time, that happened during the Stone Age. Even now, Muslim Christians, they have laws. If it's Islam, Sharia courts, and if you're a Christian or normal, or it's definitely will go to court. And okay, see the case of what really happened in Sokoto, Deborah's case. It's more of jungle justice. And thank God for the government; they've been working hard in order to apprehend the people involved. Despite the fact that Sokoto is an Islamic state, fine, and everything has to, even some Muslims have to come up that what they did was very, very wrong. So I believe all those things are, things that happened during the Stone Age. It shouldn't occur now. Now that we are civilized.
We still had the one that happened in Anambra State just 2 days ago, stroke yesterday morning, and this particular House of Assembly member that was beheaded, and then the head was thrown in a particular motor park for everybody to see. I want to believe, is that still not a part of our jungle justice?
Yes, it is. What I say is that, you see, things are tense now. People are frustrated, and okay, see all these cases of Yahoo and the likes. The economic situation in Nigeria is nothing to write home about, and I'm very sorry to say that. And people were like, okay, what can we do? Out of frustration, they do a lot of things. So that's why security operatives, we have a lot of rules, we have a lot of work to do. So in order to stop this menace, so we don't know why it's happening this way. In some years back, we don't see things like this are not rampant. So why are we now having things like this? So definitely we have a lot of work to do, and by the time we have more security meetings, by the time the government they sit back and fashion ways to help innocent citizens, I'm sure all this will stop. Okay, for instance, now let's say 80% or 90% of Nigerians they are living fine. Won't have such things. Okay, for instance, people in the United States, in UK, do you ever had such cases? Well, because the standard of living is okay, but here that even if you have your breakfast, you don't know whether you're going to have lunch or dinner. Everyone find different means, and in a place whereby we have different individuals, the way we think, it's different. Some things like barbarians, some have the fear of God. Most of us, the reason why we are behaving normal is because we have the fear of God. Some were like, the animal in them come out when they're tensed. So I believe these are the things that happen in the society, and we need to just work more on that. We need more prayers. I won't lie to you. We need more prayers, and the government have to put so many other things in line so that all these things will stop in our country.
All right, thank you very much. Another thing is that has been lingering on over the years, even when it is not even close to crime. Let's say there's an issue of manslaughter or something, especially when it comes to automobile accidents.
Okay.
The next reaction from onlookers or passers-by is to want to kill the driver that probably had killed someone by mistake, or burn the vehicle that was involved. In what way can we even let people know that? Because in the news what we see is angry mob.
Yeah.
Why will anybody gets angry to the extent